thumb scanner on this thing?
It is an Android.
Yeah, but it's like ancient.
Are you rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling right now.
We're rolling.
Let's see. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, here we go.
Gotcha. Question me or just talk?
Oh, okay. All right, so, we'll just start like this.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Hey,
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, episode 2 of the Lacey Brothers podcast.
Yeah,
I'm Joel.
And it's Ben.
Yeah, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Now, first thing, I know our last video we kind of were making digs at each other, and you were saying some offensive things, hurt my feelings a little bit. So I thought a good way to start off this podcast would be to say something nice about the other person. So say one thing that you admire. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of things, but just pick one.
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
And while you're doing that, I'll take a sip of my delicious Blue Raspberry Rain energy drink.
Very nice. Good job. All right. Well, I admire that you stuck with it and graduated college. Oh, that was Johnny. No, oh, sorry, that was Johnny. My bad. It's about you now. Let's see. You have, was it five kids? Wait, hold on. No, that's Daniel.
Dude,
that's Daniel. Wait.
No, wait.
I'm gonna get to you. Wait, how many? Wait. Bella.
Daniel doesn't have 5 kids.
Ezra, Bella, Chloe, Ariana.
Yeah, 4 kids, man. Shows how well you know your brothers. All right, so
you.
Yeah. Wait for that compliment.
I got you. Hold on.
All right.
Let me think.
Dude, I had a really good compliment for you too.
Well, you had.
Yeah. I'm not changing now. But go ahead.
You're really good at instructing others when it comes to fighting tips. And you give good advice.
Oh, just one, man. I know. It's just one.
I want one more.
Okay.
You are relatable. As in, you make a lot of mistakes.
Relatable to you.
John Daniel.
Relatable
to other people, not me. I'm successful.
Okay.
I have a job.
All right. So make a lot of mistakes, and I'm relatable to those.
You're relatable to the mistake makers of the world.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, your hair looks nice.
I have it.
Yep.
Still got mine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, you're a Lacey, so enjoy it while you can.
It's going down the drain,
yep.
Metaphorically and physically.
So yeah, I think you have nice hair, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So all right, let's get to our 3 questions. So this part of the segment, we're gonna go back in and ask each other a couple random questions, and we're just gonna do 3, and we'll move on from there. So do you want to start? You can start with your question.
Yeah, man, sure. Let me put my Bang Star Blast down.
Remember when you were a kid and the ice cream truck would come to town and you'd hear that music, and we were never allowed. Did you ever get anything from the ice cream truck?
Kidnappers.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I think, and even now, I've never seen a normal-looking ice cream truck driver.
Dude, and the song is creepy as all get out.
Yeah. Pretty sure 90% of horror movies have that jingle in right before the monster kills the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're overpriced and probably don't taste that great.
Right. But those rocket pops, never had one, but I heard from my neighbor friends.
They're good.
They were good.
All right, man. What do you think is the coolest air instrument to play and demonstrate?
Okay. Coolest air instrument to play. Probably a trombone.
A trombone?
Yeah,
That's the one you went with?
So I love like classical music. So like not like strictly classical, but like John Williams. Okay, all like your real good blockbuster movie musics, and he's got a lot of horns like Indiana Jones. Like,
It's a slide whistle.
That's not slide.
It's a slide whistle.
Oh, dude. Okay. Hey, man. I don't know how to play a trombone. Is it like this?
I know. It's like a shotgun.
Well, how do you do it?
Trombone.
Dude, all this time I've been playing, I've been rocking out to the slide whistle to Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones in the car.
The coolest
I don't know my instruments.
Coolest one?
What was that?
There's a guitar.
A sitar? A sitar?
Dude, drums are cool.
Yeah, right. I don't think there's any safe air instrument you can play in the car while you're driving. They all have to be hands-free, and you're kind of like, Jesus take the wheel, and just driving with your knees.
If you had a Tesla, if you were successful and had money, have a Tesla, you could do
one of these days, man.
A flute? Most boring instrument to play? Piano?
Probably. I don't know anybody that is going to be moved by music enough to play air piano.
Air piano?
Yeah. All right. So that was a good one. Okay, my first question.
Your turn.
So that is going to be...
Oh, brother of mine.
All right. Okay, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
The ability to read minds.
That's a creepy superpower.
No, it's not, dude.
It's very invasive of privacy.
I think you're very secretive, man. I want to know what you did to me that one time.
Aren't we all?
Not with me, though. I would know every
Dude, you don't have any secrets?
No, I'm very open. I'm like an open book, like a dictionary.
That sounds like something a person with secrets would say.
I'm like an open book.
Yeah.
Just don't look in my closet.
Right?
You won't find any skeletons or...
Nope, because you all dumped them in buckets of acid. No skeletons in your closet.
No skeletons.
You done cleaned them up. Breaking Bad stuff.
You don't want to read minds?
If I could have any superpower, I think a classic would be to fly.
Boring.
Dude, flying is the best. Although, if you didn't have like super strength and like super like other things going on, just flying.
Flying.
Dude, you couldn't breathe. You have to wear like a whole suit.
You have to wear a mask.
You couldn't fly up in space like Superman does because can't breathe in space.
Also, wind in your eyes. You wear stupid goggles.
Dude, if you're flying fast and you hit a bird
or a bug in your eye, man.
Dude, seriously, you're like, this is awesome. Oh, I can't see. Oh. And if then you were blind, couldn't fly anymore.
Why do you bring up blindness, man?
Dude, how depressing would it be if you got the power of flight
and then went blind?
You're like, I can fly. I swear to God, I just can't see.
You like fly super slow.
Like, all right, blinder man.
All right, blind man. Ooh, dude. Fly boy. All right, my turn. Didn't look at my questions.
No, I didn't. They're so small and they're tiny. I couldn't read it anyway. Your question.
So I have my questions printed out on my computer. I took a picture of the computer. Because you know who uses computers.
Hey, your technology's getting better though. Because first it was like a handwritten notebook.
Yeah, now it's a computer.
Now you're taking pictures of computer screens at least.
All right. So I've been watching Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Great Scott!
Oh, 15 gigawatts.
Yes.
Oh no, gigawatts.
Hey, if you could go back in the past and give your old self some advice, what would you tell your old self? Like you come in to you, but my age. What would you tell yourself?
Honestly,
don't you drugs?
No.
Put down the gun.
You know what? I don't know, man. Probably don't go to college. Probably.
Don't go to college.
Yeah.
That's what you would tell yourself.
Yeah.
Don't go to college.
Yeah. I kind of wish I would have just moved back here and started working and moving forward in my job, and I would have been 4 years farther. Could have had maybe an extra kid.
That's legitimate.
Yeah, dude, college is kind of overrated. Unless you're going to be an electrical engineer or a doctor.
Programmer.
For sure, go to college if you're going to be a doctor and you're going to be cutting open people for a living.
Yeah. How do you get in that line of work? You gotta do brain surgeons? Brain surgeons?
Most of the times, your parents are like, you better be a doctor or I'm going to disown you. I don't know who those people are, but I'm imagining that's what the parents sound like.
That's how we get dislikes.
So,
our last video, we got 1 dislike.
Dude,
whoever disliked us, okay, why are you here?
Yeah, well, they're probably not.
Not anymore.
Or they're trolls.
Or you're not gonna be
or
here.
Or it was a bot.
A bot? I don't think they have
So anyway, back what was it? Most of the people that end up being like doctors in the medical field,
they come from a long lineage of honor.
Their parents are probably like, you're going to be a doctor or you're not coming home.
Oh.
That's what they sound like.
Maybe.
Yeah, most of them. But I don't know who, but I'm just saying that.
You're just speculating.
Yeah. That's what they sound like.
Alright, your question. Your
movie. Alright. Favoriate TVO show.
Favorite TV show?
Yeah, I went French there for a second.
So every night for the longest time, we would watch Full House. Were you at the house? We watched Full House.
I think I was gone by that time.
Yeah, you were probably kicked out, right? Remember that time you got kicked out?
No.
Yeah, we watched Full House when Joel was
when
gone.
I got married?
The house was too full. You had to get kicked out. So then we just watched Full House like every night for forever.
Full House is a good choice.
The one we still watch the most, Little House. Andy Griffith.
Classic, man.
Little House is good.
Little House on the Prairie.
Don't listen to people that say it's boring.
You know
it's funny.
You know what a TV show that I used to watch when I was a kid that was actually really, really awesome, looking back on it? Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
No,
dude, listen, man.
No.
Sully? Okay,
who?
listen. I'm straight, man. Straight male.
Well,
but, dude, Sully?
We don't know.
Sully?
Who's Sully?
You don't know who Sully was?
I don't know.
Dude, you should Google Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. She had a husband who was a white guy. He looked a little bit like a buff Jesus, but he was like raised by Indians, and he was like the most manly. He was like Hercules. Look him up if you know who it is.
I don't know who it is.
Sully.
Because I didn't watch
Dr. Quinn
Medicine Woman.
Right. Anyway, he was awesome. Cool TV show. They don't make good TV shows like that anymore.
No. Now we got what?
One more question, probably.
Boring stuff. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry. Man.
Well, technology's going crazy, Wasm.
Okay. More Back to the Future thing.
Okay.
So, if you suddenly found your mind in your 5-year-old body. Your mind right now into your body as a 5-year-old. What's the first thing you would do? You're 5 years old. You're tiny. You're small. You're weak, like normal, but just small.
5 years old?
You have all the knowledge to do stuff, to drive, to do whatever, but you're tiny.
Dude.
What are you going to go do, man? And no one knows it. You're just, oh, look at Jody, so cute. And you're like, I could do everything.
I don't know, dude. I'd be a really creepy 5-year-old.
You should
I'd be like, hey, girls, how's it going? Like, why are you so intricate and
what's up?
hugging you? Hey, I'm just going to go,
With your tiny baby hands?
I would have a crazy... Dude, I would be such a good fighter at 5.
Ooh.
You know what I would do?
Go to preschool and
I would tick off older people, and they'd be like, dude, this kid, man, I'm going to show him. And then I'd climb up on their back, and I would choke them out.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
You'd be like, Chucky.
I'd be like,
you know what I would do? I would write super well-written notes, leave them around the house.
They would...
Like, and like leave them in like the parents' room, or like where no one could get to except for like you. But you're a little kid, man.
Dude, you know what the parents would do?
Well, wait, for you, like misspelled.
The parents would be like, we need to hand him over to the government. And then the scientists would be like studying, like, why is this kid so smart?
He has a brain of a 40-year-old.
And then they'd feed you with like a dropper and stuff, and you'd probably do like shock treatment and stuff on it, and you'd be like, why not I choose it?
I should not have done it.
I should have been a normal 5-year-old and colored.
That would have been crazy, man.
All right. So we have another segment that we're gonna do. Oh, dude, your phone, it's like a steel trap.
It has a lock, you retard.
Yeah, but I don't have the thumbs like you do. Like the skin, the skin that you have.
This good thing, man.
The prints.
You don't want this good skin.
Well, all right. So after that, okay. So, here's a song. Okay, so I'm gonna sing a little song.
You'll sing a little song.
I'm gonna sing a little song, and you're gonna know the song. It's from a popular movie,
You think?
and this is a song for you. I picked it out. Okay. Here's how it goes. Try not to laugh. I'm trying to keep a straight face. Here we go. And I'm trying to remember all the words to the song. Okay, here we go.
Am I gonna jump in here halfway through?
You're gonna jump in when your part comes. You'll know when your part comes.
When my part comes.
Here we go. Here we go. It's a song for you.
Pressure.
The world is cruel. The world is wicked. And I alone, something in this whole city, I am your only friend. Hold on. I who keep you, feed you, teach you, dress you. I who look upon you without fear. How can I protect you, boy, unless you only stay in here, away in here. This is the part where you come in. This is the part where you come in. You are deformed. And you are ugly. And these alone are crimes and something. I don't know the words.
I do what you're doing.
I set you up for it?
I'm deformed. And I'm ugly.
I'm sorry, man.
That's funny.
Hey, okay, I was thinking about it. I thought it was pretty cruel, but I'm like, oh, dude. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to make a straight face through the whole thing.
That is so funny.
Okay, I had to do that.
I didn't see that coming.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Hot Topics.
Oh.
Did I do that?
Yes, McDonald's.
I did the Hot Pockets jingle, I did the McDonald's jingle, and then I said Hot Topics.
Am I doing something now?
Oh, sorry. No, okay. All right, so we're going to finish this up. Dude, I'm crying, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like,
wasn't ready for it.
oh, I'm leaking out my eye sockets.
That's disgusting.
So I got 3 topics of actual news stories that happened recently this year. A couple were just this past week. And we're just going to talk about it real quick. Some topics that I thought were really funny. One, I think we all know who Bear Grylls is, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, the most manly man.
Bear Grylls. It's a snake.
Yeah.
He's a big one. Wait, hold on.
That's Steve.
Australia.
That's Steve
Didn't
Irwin.
Yep.
A stingray.
Bummer.
Got him. Yep, right in the old.
What does Bear Grylls sound like?
He's British, I think.
I'm Bear Grylls.
Australian.
Wait, what do British people sound like?
I'm Bear
Grylls.
I'm Bear. Well, it depends on what part of. Yeah. If they're like, they were like, oh, I'm Bear Grylls, yeah. Oh yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dangerous out here in the woods. I think I'm being Australian too. You know what? Bear Grylls is Australian.
He's Australian.
I swear I watched an episode where he caught and milked a snake in the desert to survive. And then he dug a hole in the sand and drank his urine and lived there for like a week. So, manly dude, super manly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he's filming a movie out in like the jungle somewhere, gets stung by a bee.
A bee?
A regular bee.
A honeybee?
Maybe even a yellow jacket. I don't know. Has a crazy, severe allergic reaction and had to get care flighted offset because he almost died because of bee.
Felt like snakes and bears.
How many times have you got stung by a bee?
Probably 10, 20.
Yeah. I don't get stung by bees anymore.
Dude, there's nothing scarier to a kid than a bee the sound it makes.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'm gonna be when I came.
I've stepped on a lot of bees in my time, and never had to get care flighted to a hospital.
Well, he's probably
So-
super allergic, right?
In some way, you and I are a little more manly than Bear Grylls.
Yeah, if we were put in a test where we had to get stung by a bee, who could survive the longest, we would beat Bear Grylls.
We would. Both of us would beat.
We'd be like,
Bear Grylls.
"What's up, man? Ah, still alive though."
Still
he's like,
Oh no, it was my what is it? What's it called?
Achilles.
My Achilles heel. Oh, the bee.
The Achilles sting.
So another.
Son of a goof.
Sorry, man. All right, so this is actually I took a picture of it. So there's a guy, and he was I can't show it to you because it's not gonna be great
Copyright or whatever.
Right, but so the dude was drinking and he was driving, and this is in Arizona, and the guy crashes into a cactus, and and he survived, and this cactus goes straight through his windshield, and he kept on driving. The cops ended up pulling him over, and he didn't know there was a cactus in the car with him.
Man's a drunk guy.
How out of it do you have to be where you're like, you get pulled over and you're still thinking to yourself in your brain,
Wonder why they stopped me.
I'm like, I was only going 5 over. I'm going to get away with this. And then the cop's like, hey, man.
There's a cactus in your windshield.
Did you know there's a cactus? He's like, oh no, that's been there.
No, don't worry. It's just a air freshener.
Right?
It's like the tree thing.
I thought that was crazy. You have to be pretty out of it to not notice.
Also, why are you driving where there are cactuses? And how do you...
Well, Arizona.
Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
Arizona.
We have trees. They have cactus.
Arizona can go fly a kite with a bunch of cactuses.
Did you know, I think we all are familiar with the grumpy cat, right? The grumpy cat, that was a meme. It's a cat and its face. Cat died.
Yikes.
And that's a little sad. But did you also know the cat's name?
Grumpy cat.
Tartar sauce was the cat's actual name.
You looked that up, man. You looked up Grumpy Cat's death.
No, I didn't know. I just looked up news stories and Grumpy Cat was on there.
How's that?
The actual Grumpy Cat.
Name another famous cat other than Grumpy Cat.
Garfield. Pretty correct.
Can he eat like pasta? Spaghetti?
Lasagna. No, yeah, lasagna.
Lasagna.
Mm-hmm. Which, you know what? Cats don't like lasagna.
My cat loves lasagna.
You know,
For a little bit.
There's some dumb people in the world that for sure would feed their cat lasagna and it would die, and they'd be like,
But Garfield?
But Garfield ate all kinds of lasagna. And he talked too.
Scooby-Doo, man.
This is the last one.
Alright, well, tell your story.
Alright, the last news story. Okay? This is a real thing, okay? Suspect's loud fart helps police sniff out his hiding place. Dude...
Hold it in. He's like, they're right around the corner.
Right?
Trying to eat Taco Bell. You have a dog. I can't. Oh, I'm sick of more.
Oh no, not again. Dude, that'd be super embarrassing. It'd be really hard to be, if you like get caught and you get thrown in jail and they're like, dude, have the cops get you.
Have to get you, man. Dog. Good smelling dog.
Couldn't hold it in.
Couldn't hold it in? I sure would not tell him that.
He's like, well, yeah, you're not going to have a fun time in prison.
Well, I don't think you would ever have a fun time in prison unless you're like Joel.
You're going to have a less fun time.
What's the first thing?
Dude, that'd be all right in prison, I think.
Pop quiz. What's the first thing you do when you get thrown in the pent?
The
pent?
You say...
Pin? The pin. The pen.
I think first move, you got to kill someone to show them, like, don't mess with me.
What do you do? Put you in prison?
You got to...
You're already there.
Put you in prison more.
No,
dude.
what I would do, man.
No, what you got to do... Hey, like that movie... With the guy where he threw the
T-bone steak?
No. Oh, yeah.
Dude, Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
You got a steak, right?
Was it Model Citizen? Suspect Citizen?
No.
Priority
Citizen.
1? Criminal Citizen?
No.
Citizen Kane?
No. Something Citizen.
Legally Citizen?
It's basically Taken. His wife gets murdered.
Uh-huh.
He finds the murderers.
And his kids too, right?
Yeah, kills the murderers, gets sent to prison, then like kills all the judges that let the... It's a long story.
Main Citizen.
Something Citizen.
Yep.
Upstanding Citizen.
Yep.
No.
Outstanding Citizen.
No. It's like very normal. It's a
normal citizen.
No. Something Citizen.
Anyway, he murders a guy with a steak.
He orders a steak.
Yeah,
for his T-bone steak.
Mm-hmm.
Grabs a T-bone.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing is right before he does that, he's like, "Hey man, you want to have some steak?" And he's with his cellmate. And this guy's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Hey man, have some green beans too." And the guy's like, "Oh, green beans, man. Oh, thanks, man.
Have some potatoes. Man.
Yeah. We're acting. You be the guy with the T-bone steak.
Why don't you be the guy with the T-bone steak?
Oh,
wait. Am I being Gerard Butler?
Yes, you're Gerard Butler. I'll be the guy. You got have some of your food.
Ooh.
Hey, man.
Wait, are you my sale partner?
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't like you.
Oh, well, hey, have some potatoes.
Oh, thanks, man. That's really nice of you. Oh, potatoes? What else you got there? Oh, you got some of that? Is that asparagus?
Yeah, have some asparagus.
Oh, man, it's been so long since I had asparagus. That's been a long time, man.
I got a T-bone steak right here.
Yeah. Oh, that
You
looks
want
good, man.
Some steak?
Yeah, I like some of that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I still got the bone.
Oh,
want the
it's
bone?
so good.
You want the bone?
I mean, I guess.
Look at
Oh, why'd you do it, man? Why'd you do it? Oh, man, I'm still alive. Oh, okay, I'm dead now. Stop. Oh, you got me. Oh, okay.
God's gonna hear
Yo, dude, that'd be the coolest. Dude, imagine if it took that long to kill someone. I mean, it's not funny, right?
It's just a 2-inch T-bone steak. It's not gonna kill you really fast.
Like with the bone is like super
Every
dull.
organ.
The guy's like still alive. You're like, man, this did not happen like it did in the movie.
He's like, ah! He's so loud.
Dude, that'd be the worst.
Yes, I would panic. Yeesh.
Number one citizen.
No.
No, it's called
Upstanding?
upstanding citizen.
Every citizen. Every other citizen?
Or wait, mention it in the comics. If
If
anybody knows what it is, it's not like super important.
Something citizen? Upstanding citizen?
Okay,
Dude,
so
say something real quick.
okay, all right. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what we were going off on that subject. Oh, the guy put in prison. Yeah, you'd have to for sure. You'd have to make a statement. You can't let them know that you're somebody to get
Law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen. I was close.
Upstanding.
On the tip
Law-abiding.
of my tongue. So yeah, I think the first thing you'd have to do is you'd have to kill somebody, but you'd have to do it with your face. You'd have to bite something off, kill him that way. Yep.
Just let people know that you're
crazy.
That you deserve to be in there.
All right.
You're not a run of the mill.
So that was all of our questions. That was all of our topics.
Segment. Hey man, you got any plans for the weekend?
Yes. So we're going to my nephew. He has a birthday party, and we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. Oh, and have a T-bone steak probably, and then not kill anyone.
Nephew?
Eli.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's little. He's like 7, and they're like, all the years prior, we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, as an uncle, never been more proud. They're like, what do you want to go for your birthday, Eli? And he's like, I'll go Texas Roadhouse. And I'm like, it's my boy, I do too. Oh, dude, I forgot to mention this. Last thing, we'll tie this up. I ran over a squirrel today.
Ooh.
Didn't even make a dent. Just ran right over. Just ran right over them.
Did you make a dent?
Didn't. Not in my car.
Ooh.
But it was a little bit of a bump.
The squirrel?
But listen, I don't feel bad about it because this was the squirrel. The squirrel was like, this is the road, okay? And then this is the squirrel. He's like, and I'm gonna go, no, I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna go, no. And then he's like, and then, and I'm like, you had so many opportunities to live, and he waited and then died. Some animals,
Dude, squirrels
don't deserve to live.
What do squirrels even do?
They bury nuts in my yard. They make a lot of noise if you scare them. They do. They do.
Do they run the government?
Some might.
Some might?
I don't want to say anything because don't want to end up committing suicide. You know what I'm saying? That happens.
They might put you in.
I don't want to accidentally suicide myself.
Squirrel side watch.
Yeah. So, but allegedly, squirrels may or may not run the government, and you didn't hear that from us.
Yeah, because we love squirrels. Support them.
What are you gonna do over this weekend?
Isn't Khabib fighting?
Oh yeah,
Khabib and Portal.
Dustin.
The diamond. The diamond versus the eagle.
Dustin Poirier.
Typically, eagles are a lot better than diamonds.
Well,
Hey.
diamonds are. You could throw a diamond at it. If you shot it with a slingshot, kill that eagle.
Yeah, that's true.
Kill it.
The eagle could swallow up that diamond. And then,
in all honesty, I think it's going to be a long night for Dustin. But I want him to win.
oh yeah, well I want Dustin to win, but I think Khabib's gonna wrestle him, punch him,
Dude,
make him stop.
you know what they should call Dustin? Or no, not Dustin, but Khabib, rather than the eagle?
The Mauler?
They should call
The
him
grizzly
the
bear?
octopus. Because when you try to grapple with him, it's like he's got 8 arms.
4 arms.
He's got... They should call him the septopus. Because when you try to...
Khabib the Septipus Nurmagomedov.
Dude, that'd be a mouthful and a half. Yeah.
Dude, also, watch out guys, it's the Septipus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you know what? I think if he has a nickname like that, he'd have to be able to pronounce it. I don't know if he could say that. He'd be like,
boost? Don't take a.
Wait, no, he's not Japanese.
Oh, sorry.
What Russian
You
sound
take.
like, man?
You take. I am here to beat. You
Yes,
send me
thank you.
location.
Yeah, we go to house and we fight
Yes.
in basement.
yes,
We do wrestle.
yes.
A bear is out in my yard. I wrestle the bear.
You sound like an older Russian.
Sorry.
I'm a younger Russian.
Yes.
We have bomb. We kill
Oh,
Cheskov.
oh.
Hey, you see Cheskov? He come nice.
I made a soup. I eat a soup. I wrestle bear. Is a normal day in Russia.
We kill the horse
Why?
hung for the food.
For the food.
What
to
do you
eat.
think of the soup?
For the soup.
What do you think of the soup?
Oh, this horse soup is so good.
What do you think is the most fun accent to do? Oh, what do you think of the soup? Man, you can little Italian.
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 I like Irish.
Oh, you like good Irish.
Mhm.
Oh, me Lucky Charms. They're so delicious. They're magically delicious. Strawberry shingles. Oh, me.
Oh, you can't. Well, okay.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. But
Yeah,
if you don't know,
strawberry
don't worry
smells.
about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's Irish. Lucky Charms.
Yes.
I think Irish is a fun
What's the
accent.
least fun accent to do?
Oh,
My name is Javier. Oh.
Javier.
Don't just like the video. If you're thinking about it, just click like, man.
Yeah.
It's free. It makes us feel better.
That thumbs up is so much easier to hit than that thumbs down.
And blue's a cool color, right? Didn't we say? We said red.
Blue is a
Blue is great color, so you can click that.
Yeah.
I mean, I spit everywhere. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I spit uncontrollably.
It's a. Oh, don't do that, man.
Sorry, man. It's an accident.
Oh.
We're brothers. It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. We drink from the same energy drink can sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Sometimes don't. Just keep it in your mouth.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I know.
You try this one.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll try it.
Oh, alright. Oh,
I'm not letting you taste mine.
this one's less.
It's
It's less.
clean. It's warm.
You drink some. What? Well, alright. I think that concludes it for today. And we have to figure out a way. We're going to have to polish out a way to end it. We need a saying.
A catchphrase.
That's all. That's all.
It's gonna be something different.
Oh.
We go. Bam, bam.
Signing out.
Oh, this is Chip Douglas signing out. We'll see you guys next time. Oh.
I don't have a voice, man.
You don't have a voice?
No.
You can't do that?
It's signing out.
Sounds like boring.
No, I sound like I have something in my throat.
Oh.
Hold on. We go. You start over there from a little bit further away. We go.
Oh. We're gonna do bum and then at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Try again.
On an E minor.
Okay. All right.
You were C. I
was classically trained.
And you were a soda that got left out in the sun. You flat.
No, dude.
Hey man, you were your rump. You're flat.
No, dude. I was classically
Because you don't
trained,
do
man.
legs. Classically.
Dude, I know how to sing good. You heard me sing.
Sing a note, man. One note.
Horrible. Oh, dude, you gotta let me try it.
Now
Hold on. Yeah.
All right, I take it back. It's all good.
Well, you're forgiven.
All right.
You try it?
Ready?
Here we go. What are you saying? That's the end?
The end!
Yeah, okay, good. All right. The end! Oh, you made me look bad at the end.
No, you do a harmony. I'll do the end.
I'll go low.
Yeah.
Okay.
The end. One more.
Okay.
It's the last time for real.
All right.
For real.
All right.
Almost done.
Here we go.
The
end. That's good.
All right, man. See you next time, folks.
Awakening, awakening.